You mentioned about music and healing. Can you decode for the people who don't know what does it mean, healing, in the context of singing? Why would we heal something with singing?
Yes. Firstly, the beauty is we all have a voice. You don't need something outside of yourself. It's inside of you. It's right here. So, and this tool, which is here inside your body, even when you speak, it brings a vibration inside you as well as around you, right? So in that sense, very simply, sound is healing and singing is healing because vibration moves matter. So it moves the cellular structure of your body. So if people have trauma gets stuck literally in the tissue of your muscles of your body. The best way to actually access that is through your sound, is through your breath. It's immediate. And then you have obviously all the beautiful ancient practices from mantra singing to all these incredible healing sounds that date back thousands and thousands of years. You know, they're still here with us today. And inherently, they hold so much light. Because if you would, for example, say the word hate, it leaves intuitively you feel, right? Well, what kind of vibration? Hate. If you would say the word love, it leaves, it's a different vibration. So when we look at these ancient languages of light, which I like to call them, they are infused with this light because for thousands and thousands of years they've been infused with deep intention by great sages, by monks, by people who have been praying their whole lives, completely dedicated to the divine. And so these sounds, they are infused with this wisdom. So we simply have to connect with them, and that inherent intention is alive in them, and therefore it becomes alive in you. So healing is, the sound of, I could talk another 20 minutes why sound is healing, but I guess these are the two main things. It's literally a physical experience as well as a divine experience.
Wow. Yeah, music is incredibly powerful. And the first time I experienced like medicine music or healing music, it's kind of this feeling of knowing and connecting to this feeling of like, remembering this sound and this vibration from before. And I think it flips on the other side, because looking at your story and when you wanted to get into this school, what they were trying to mold you into was like this kind of pop star who can then create a kind of vibrational music that can keep people in the consumer world. And I feel like music, as you describe it there, is so powerful that you can look at a stadium and one person is just there singing and they're like affecting the vibration of all these people. And so that if music has that power, then if you're creating a certain type of music that will have these like negative effects on people, or those vibrations will go through at that level, then I feel like it's something that we've seen throughout our society now, where like a lot of people have music that affects them in that way. And then on the other side, you have like more of the healing type of music. So I don't know what your experience is with that. If you ever felt like the healing music that you've created like have an impact on someone, or seen how listening to negative music at a certain time can kind of change your vibration as well? Because I know I listen to a certain type of music when I'm at the gym, and it's not the same when I want to meditate or relax, and it's different.
Yeah.
And it affects you.
Yeah, I think I'm going to share with you something that you might find shocking, but I actually used to listen to punk rock music and heavy metal in my teenage years as well. So I think that, you know, I don't like to judge, because it's to put things in terms of good and bad. Is for me not inherently rooted in truth, because ultimately everything is perfectly unfolding in this universe. But so there's certain music for a certain type of people who would need that in that period of time of their life. And for them, it's in their own way healing. Yeah. It's same with words or what we get to hear. It's part of a path that is unfolding according to your inherent like imprint and what you came with before you came here onto this planet, right? So you receive the music and the sounds for your path, I feel. But for me, heavy metal in that time was an incredible healing experience, because I felt lost in that time, I can say, because I wasn't singing. I wasn't really, I was singing. I was actually singing in a gothic metal band also.
Okay.
And I learned a lot using those techniques also with my voice. But yeah, I guess that it is in its own way healing, that type of music.
Course.
And I don't want to judge it at all,
Definitely.
because for me, in that time, I needed to hear this music. And I think I turned out pretty well, even though I listened to that music. But there is this this thing even with 440 hertz and 432, and how they changed the tuning system, which I found really interesting, because this happened in 1939. They changed the tuning systems from all orchestra all over the world from 432 to 440.
Yeah.
And as we know, what happened, you know, after 1939?
It was the
war.
world
Yeah.
war.
So there was huge brainwashing in that time. People were highly influenced.
Away from the heart.
Away from the heart, really in the brain, in the mind. So I do believe, that there are certain rhythms and vibrations that either help us tune deeper into the heart, and that there are those that activate the mind and make us more susceptible to being influenced, right?
Right.
So I do feel that music will change as we change our consciousness, and we will listen to different types of music as we evolve in our consciousness. Because also for my journey, I don't listen to heavy metal anymore, you know. I'm now 35, and I can definitely say I've been on a huge healing journey from being a teenager to being here where I am today. And yeah, I don't listen to that music. I really listen to music that brings me in a calm state of being, and yeah.